Hello guys, what's up? This is ScherBR talking. Welcome back to my channel. Sorry for not releasing that many videos for Valkyrie Anatomia lately, but I was trying to make some videos for another game as well. It is called War of the Visions. That won't mean that I will stop releasing videos for Valkyrie Anatomia, but I may reduce the number of videos because I don't think it's not that needed anymore. We don't have that many events as we had before, not that many banners, but I was still covering this game every time we have new releases. The first thing, I know that you guys are already talking about it, and it's the first year of Valkyrie Anatomia. We're reaching very close to the first year of this game. We're only 1 week away, and it kind of reminds us a lot of the things that happened on the game and how long we reach it, and the game is having a commemoration. I don't know if many people will be happy with this because it may still have something that will appear when we really hit 1 year. And for now, I will talk about what they told about this celebration. Let's just check here on the notice, and we have this Eve of 1 year campaign. You can see here, Valkyrie Anatomia will celebrate 1 year by 4 April. We have prepared some campaigns, blah 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 blah, and it start on 27 March. Well, the first one is comeback logging bonus. They always do that, and it's a little sad because, well, they kind of know that they lost a lot of players that could have just stayed in the games. They didn't keep doing the same things. I know that they had to change some stuff for people to keep playing the game because, well, there's a lot of games coming, releasing, and some people left the Valkyrie Anatomia because some things they were not so pleased anymore. Maybe it was the farming, maybe it was the gems incoming, the free gems, maybe it was how costly it was to release, to get new characters, maybe it was because it takes quite a lot of time to max a new character. I don't know. There's a lot of things to try to make this game better because it will be competing with a lot of new releases that got in the mobile market right now. We have 7 Deadly Sins, we have War of the Visions, we will have more things like Romancing Saga, and quite a lot of other games. So they are releasing this comeback campaign. So if you have some people that stop and play the game, tell them about what they will be getting. I don't think it's all that much, but it's exclusive to them. When I saw this, it says comeback login bonus, but it doesn't say that you have the login bonus will end after you log it for 7 days. It doesn't say that it's only for people that are not playing the game for some time. It doesn't even say what is the timeline, or at least the deadline of the last login of the people. So I didn't get any of this, but I used it in my best original account, and I got the first 3,000 gems. So probably 1 month without playing the game, it will give these things. I don't like this. They should have done maybe 2 different campaigns on the same time. Reduce it for players that are regulars, that are still playing the game, and some more for people that are returning, but not give only to comeback players. Doesn't make much sense for me. So they still have to keep the people that's still playing, not only try to get the comeback people. So we don't have some more information here. This is for everyone. Eve of 1 year Divine Weapon. The artifact Divine Weapon support tickets will begin on 27 March by 11 War. So it's something that will be for everyone, but it's not free. It's not free. It's costly. But it's actually good for people that are saving silver tickets. I will explain this because you can see here there are 3 different artifacts. We have Divine Artifact for Blessed Sumeria and God's Spirit, but I don't think I like God's Spirit because of his design. Blessed Sumeria seems a little more interesting because it's one of the Valkyries. And then we have Arbiter Hearst aligned with Elate, the Shackle. So Blessed Sumeria is more recent than Arbiter Hearst. And Progenitor God Sephiroth is a character that is also from the 3rd generation. With Elite Shackle and Arbiter Hearst, we only have 2nd generation characters. So it may seem that the first one is better. And last, we have Creation Valkyrie with Calamity God Lizard. Creation Valkyrie is becoming very outdated because of how many characters we get recently. But Calamity God Lizard is still one of the best characters to have in your squad because of 2 elements. He also inflicts status elements. He is very good with normal attacks. There's a lot of good things for him. So I will only recommend you guys getting the first Blessed Sumeria and Progenitor God Sephiroth and Creation Valkyrie with Calamity God Lizard. So what happens is just click on Divine Weapon and you see here the first artifact drop rate massively increased. And it's best to use silver tickets here if you still have them. Why? Because when you click on drop hits, you will see the chances are way better. We start already with 2% chances. When you click here, you can see, let's just check. Here we have Shield of Judgment and Servant 2, 1% chances on each one of them. So I kind of missed it the first day. You can see that it's already Elite and Arbiter Hearst. Sorry guys. I also had a problem with my energy supply here on today, and I was supposed to do this before. But when you click here on Divine Weapon Trades, you will see that there's no way to get more drop chances if you keep summoning. It will always be the same chances. So that's why summoning with silver tickets is good, because you have 2% chances of getting a character. And if you are also trying to get Arbiter Hearst number of attacks, you already had a character, I still don't recommend. Elite the Shackle is better than the other versions of Elite, but not this summer Elite. But I don't really recommend it. I think it's better to trade another banner, but just like Creation Valkyrie. It's not so strong, but at least you have a chance of getting Calamity God Lizard that will still be strong even through the following bones and things. So okay, we talked about these new characters, not exactly new characters, this returned banner. Now let's just talk about more information about what are they releasing with the celebration. Let's click here again, and we have many more things. Well, let's just see. You got one return divine ticket to summon 11 times during the event. You can exchange your support tickets for artifacts. Your tickets only, but only for people that are returning to the game. We don't have this. We don't have this. When you click here on it and change boot, you don't get anything. Return it back there and come back users. There's nothing for us here. You can see nothing. When I click back, we have still have this banner there. I don't really understand why they still keep this, because a lot of people already spent this and they never come back. So we also have this other one that is called the exchange booth, special artifact ticket, and no, we don't have anything here. Nothing for us. Let's just check to see if there's more information. I still want to get more things. I don't really understand this. So weapon orb increased, we got 50 slots. It's very nice because it costs 100 for every 5, so it's 1000 free gems for people that want more slots. And we have more campaign of main story and side story with half cost, but no limit break quests because it never affects limit break quests. And raid campaign, this is the most important thing for veterans, and it just gives you more good things. If you made your account before 27 March, this means that you're a veteran for then, at least. And if you have rank 100 or more, you'll be getting. We had this before. We had this around the first celebration for the anniversary of Valkyrie Profile, and it was very similar to this one. So I really recommend you guys getting at least this gold and silver bangle, but it's very nice to have the last one because it has a legendary Rainbow Stone 5 Awakening Ember. Especially legendary Rainbow Stone, it makes a lot of difference for the new PvP bow. And the accounts made after this will get less than we get. We got way better things. It's even interesting that you got only 3 Yggdrasil branches, and the LA evolvable weapon ticket may be even better than these 3 Yggdrasil branches. Doesn't make much sense, and it only has up to level 61 for ranking. If you want to get more ranks, I will post here on the description the link that I posted about getting rank faster. So this is the only information. We have nothing more here. I really think this is a little underwhelming. Yet again, I think it's a little underwhelming. So now we have more things to talk. I want to see about clicking here on Divine Weapons so we can discuss it better. We have a new banner for Valhalla Salt. We didn't talk about Valhalla Salt because it's always the same thing. The only thing different here is the 2 new weapons, and we got the 2 weapons, but the bow is the one that we get 5 copies to max it, but we still have this weapon here. Both the weapons are very good, I think. I will click here on Divine Weapon Trade so we can discuss it better. And the thing is, the sword is a dark element sword. It works pretty well with either I'm forgetting the name. It works very well with either Cena, Dark Cena, and also with Mad God Lizard because they both can use dark swords. And it's very good because it applies blind. So if you use this as your main weapon and also use Sacred Compass as your sub weapon, this will mean you'll be inflicting blind with a lot of chance, especially with Mad God Lizard. Very nice to have. But also, you have to remember it's only extreme, and also has a chance of inflicting blind and curse with the damage. It doesn't have much chances when you're using an action skill, but it will be something that will happen sometimes. And also this ward has 2 passives. Besides applying blind, it also has more chances that deals more damage for enemies that are inflicted with status elements. The second weapon is the Frisian Scale Bow, that is again extreme damage. No, this time is different. It is a shield weapon. We had a similar weapon before. It's a shield that increases ice resistance and also recovers some HP. Very, very nice, okay? So it's 2 uses, and it also has the passive that will apply froze when attacking. So you can use this as a passive or when you're using this to face special boss that inflicts a lot of ice damage. Very interesting to have, because we will have this maxed. It's similar to that Graciato, very similar to that Graciato. So okay, we have this, and these are the 2 weapons. I think they are good. If you didn't get a very good weapon, dark weapon for Mad God Lizard, this weapon here is good, but it still makes you summon for it. May not seem as good because you still have a lot of new characters to release, and spending gems here may not be worth it. And if you only want to use it as a passive, you can simply use it to apply blind and use another main weapon. Well, we talked about the weapons, now let's just talk about a little more thing. This update added some new stuff, and Cliff, a very old character, and also older characters from Star Ocean now have a different and added thing on their potential force. Let me just show you guys. We have Cliff. Cliff changed here his picture a lot of times. I don't know why we don't have any information how to change it. But it's because we have a returned Star Ocean collaboration on Japan, and they are probably preparing themselves for that. When you click here on Potential Force, you can see that he has now a weapon assist, and you can simply click on Unleash and get 1 weapon assist. If you summon it for Rainy and I don't remember the older character from Star Ocean. If you summon the other 2 girls from Star Ocean, you also have this weapon assist unlocked now. So this is the new thing we got. Now let's just click on top, and I want to discuss the new things. We got also Gander on the Valhalla Salt. You can click here. He is the face of the Valhalla Salt number 12. And we will probably get Sue on the next one. And this is actually one of the best characters of the free ones, because he is actually a F activation character, and we don't have that many fire mages in the game. We have Norn, Spring Norn, and she won't come back. I don't know when will she come back. So Gander is actually useful. He can be used in Fire Dark Squad because he increases fire damage for the whole group. But it's not a 3rd generation character. If you have 3rd generation characters, you won't be using him, I'm pretty sure, unless the content asks for a mage. And when you click here on Exchange Boot, you see it is also good to get him because he has weapon assist. So if you are a veteran, just get him for weapon assist, even if you don't want to use him. But if you are a new player, he also is a good character for damage if you're starting out. If you're trying to make more squads, diversity squads, Gander is better than Frost. Way better than Frost, actually. And you have him as the best character after Leon. Leon is the best one, and you still have to get Leon and her more attacks for Leon. And then the best options is Gander. He's better than Amelia, he's better than Frosty. He's the best one of them. So it's very nice also because he's very likable. He's like violent, I think, from the first game, but he's also very strong at the same time. So another thing is that we don't have that many people competing on the Valhalla Salt this time. Probably because they are all maybe just farming for Sealstone, or they are playing other games. I think that they are maybe playing other games. Sorry, but I think it's true. There's a lot of new releases recently, and people are not that invested on Valhalla Salt anymore. So this may be very true. So I think we covered everything we had released. We also have a new banner for Anti-Distinction. Let me check if it's still on or not. Let me check. Yeah, we still have it. Anti-Distinction Holly, let me talk about it. Yeah, only this. Yeah, only this. Well, now your new hero campaign is still here, I don't know why. There are always a lot of banners that don't work anymore here. So okay, let's just click on this Anti-Distinction banner and check this banner to see if it's good. Now we have Shining Gahan as a worse weapon. I don't like this weapon at all, it's just extreme damage. And also we have Glorious Fate. This is a new one. Let me check here by clicking on the Divine Weapon traits. Shining Gahan is just extreme damage without a good passive. You can see here, just lower chance of being blinded or person. And this new weapon, Glorious Fairy, it has holy damage up large. It's okay. And then we have extreme 3 times. It's just a single Well, we have a better one than this one that got released with Snow Limit. So nothing good here unless you really want an AS purse. Okay, so well, I think this covers everything. Sorry guys, I'm not in that happy mood because this is a little underwhelming, this new year celebration. I really hope they release something better because a lot of people are trying out new games, and if they don't surprise people, if they don't release something that will affect the hopes of good things to come, people will stop playing Valkyrie Anatomia, and that's the only true. I still have fun with this game, especially because of the story mode. We got a new story chapter that things are getting very close to the end of for the first chapter release. So it's still a good game. Okay, thank you for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't, and we see each other on the next video. Bye.